Hey guys, I thought I'd just jump in here and tell you guys that my vlog channel is active and I've been doing videos. I'm doing a lot of things on it, and it would be awesome if you could go over there and subscribe. We're just about to hit 3,000 subscribers. I'm actually subscribing to some of your channels, and I'm just being super active with you guys. So if you want, come over, subscribe, click that link, watch this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jordan, or the Fear Raiser, and here today I'm bringing you another story. But first off, I just want to say, hey, it's nice to see your face again. It's really nice to talk to you guys again. I'm really sorry that I've been kind of just doing a lot of role plays and not doing enough like personal stuff. Especially the let's get personals as well. For the stories though, I kind of have a good reason. Just not many things, you know, at the top of my mind, I've told you guys a lot of stories and they are real. So, you know, I'm not like making them up, and this is kind of proving that. But I do have a story to tell you guys today that happened to me about a week ago, and it's actually been kind of unnerving to me, or nerving, whatever that word is. It's been kind of freaking me out. But before we get into the story, like you guys all know, I like you guys to leave a comment in the comment section below on a story you have. And I also like to feature the top 3 stories from the previous story here. So those are going to go up right now. These are my top 3 favorite stories. If you guys want to leave your story in the comment section below, it could get featured for the next story video that I do. Alright, so that's all done and ready to go. So let's get into this story. So this happened about a week ago, and it's been kind of kept me on edge, and I don't like that, and I'm going to explain to you why. So essentially, as you all know, I recently moved away from my home to Toronto in Ontario. It's a big city. It's a huge city. A lot's always going on here. It's a great place, like I love it, but there's also a lot of people who live here, and yeah. So Toronto City, you know, it's overly safe. It's a pretty safe city, but I mean, I feel like any big major city or any place with a big population, you know, you've got those numbers that also indicate that there's not so many friendly people either, right? But essentially, what had happened was it was probably about 7 o'clock at nighttime. And I was like, hey, I want to go to the gym, and we have a gym down the road from our place. So I got my stuff ready, and I went out the door and started walking. Now, granted, I was by myself, and yeah, so as I'm walking, I'm just listening to my music, minding my own business. This buff guy, this like shorter than me, but buff dude, like super buff, comes up to me, you know, he's kind of like out of breath. He seems to be sort of like in a way, or something. He kind of starts off very casual the way he's talking, but he's out of breath, and he's trying to like tell me, he's like, hey man, look, this is kind of embarrassing, stuff like that. He's saying that apparently he like left his wallet in his house, that he said he like lives over there. He said he's part of a gym, or he owns the gym up the road or something. I've still yet to find. And truth be told, I kind of forgot what the gym was, but I still have yet to find it. But he was telling me all these things, and then he said that he locked his wallet and phone in his house or something, and that he needs to go pick up his kids apparently, who are like an hour away, and he said his wife is like up north or something, like in northern Ontario. And he was just saying all this stuff to me, and you know, this is just, like, if some random stranger comes up to you in the middle of the night, and he's like telling you this story, you know this person's gonna try and ask for something, right? So, you know, it was a strange situation, because, you know, it was like, do I believe this guy? Is this guy legit? But anyways, he had asked if he could get $18.50 from me, $18.50 from me, to take the train to get his kids, because apparently they were already out like an hour waiting for him, and he was freaking out and stuff. He was like, man, he's like, I'll give you like a free gym membership, like you can take my hoodie if you want, like, I don't know. It was a really odd situation, you know. I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, is this guy legit? Is this guy, like, what is this guy doing? But the other thing too that was making me really uncomfortable was that this guy's buff. This guy's huge. What if he's just making up a story to get money from me without violently attacking me? What if I say no to this guy and he beats the hell out of me? Like, this dude was ripped. Like, you could see it through his hoodie. Like, he was like a meathead. It was crazy. But this is why I was put on edge, because I have no idea if I got out of a situation that could have ended horribly for me and would have scarred me. But I bet you're all wondering what happened, what I did. So at first, you know, I was gonna say like no, but then, you know, I was just saying to myself, what if this guy is real? I mean, he's beginning to convince me, and you know, I am a good guy. So, you know, at first I was like, man, I don't got any cash on me. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and then, you know, what sketched me out was like, he's like, can you go to like an ATM or something, or a bank? And that's when I was like, okay, this guy's kind of pushing me now. But again, he seemed like he was panicking and he was upset. So I really don't know what I thought. I just said, sure, let's do this, okay? Let's see where this is gonna go. And you know, we're walking up the road and I'm like, dude, this is super sketchy. I hope you realize that. And he's like, no, he's like, I understand completely, like blah, blah, blah. Again, he seems very convincing, but then I kind of stopped and realized I had change, and I had exactly $18.50 in my wallet, no joke, exactly. And I was like, here you go, man. Here you go. And he was like, thank you so much, man. He's like, what's your name? I told my name. He told me his name, which I still remember, but I'm not gonna say it just because. And then, you know, he gave me this big hug. And granted, this hug was like, he was strong, man. And then, you know, he said something, he's like, thank you so much, and gave me another hug. And then he took off towards the train, like the subway. So this put me in a really strange scenario, because could I have potentially been mugged, or was I just, you know, played out of money because this guy's a good actor? But there's other things as well. It was a very, very odd situation. That just, like, I'm confused in a way. Like, I'm totally uncertain where that could have led to, right? So that was essentially what happened. And then, you know, I went to the gym and I was just totally uneasy. Like, I couldn't listen to my music. And even to this day, this happened about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Every time I walk around here now, in the back of my mind, like when I'm out by myself at nighttime, I'm just like, is this gonna happen again? Like, is this situation gonna happen again? Either way, guys, that is the story I gotta tell you. I hope you did enjoy this. Luckily, I wasn't hurt or anything, so that's great. And, you know, this could have been all true. Like, this guy could have been legit, and I could have just helped some guy. But regardless, God knows where that would have went if I just kept going and walked away. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And again, guys, leave your story in the comment section below. Have you ever had an experience like this? Be sure to let me know. Anyways, guys, again, oh my god, how many times do I ask if you've enjoyed this video? I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Alright, have a good day, and goodbye!